It rings a bell. この表現はすごくナチュラルですが、日本人の方が使うのをあまり聞いたことがありません。ちなみに、この rings a bell はベルが鳴るという意味じゃないです。使い方を説明するには例文を挙げた方が分かりやすいと思います。例えば、友達に有名人を知っているかと聞かれたとします。Do you know the singer John Denver? Do you know the singer John Denver? John Denver? Yeah, it rings a bell. Does he have a famous song? John Denver. Yeah, it rings a bell. Does he have a famous song? Yeah, he sings that song, Country Road. Yeah, he sings that song, Country Road. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. What about him? Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. What about him? 基本的に It rings a bell は名前などを聞いたことがありますが覚えていないという意味です。日本語の聞き覚えがあるみたいな感じです。この例ではジョン・デンバーという名前を聞いたことがありますがジョン・デンバーが誰かを覚えていません。会話中、これは使いやすい表現ですよ。例えば友達と食べ物について話すとします。Do you know what kuri gohan is? Do you know what kuri gohan is? Kuri gohan. It rings a bell. What is it again? Kuri gohan. It rings a bell. What is it again? 例えば友達と旅行を計画してて、友達が What about Bogota? と聞かれたとします。Bogota? Where is that again? It rings a bell. Bogota. Where is that again? It rings a bell. 肯定文だけじゃなく否定文にも使えます。例えば友達に Do you know the actor Eric Roberts? と聞かれたとします。Eric Roberts. The name doesn't ring a bell. Can you show me a photo of him? Eric Roberts. The name doesn't ring a bell. Can you show me a photo of him? 疑問文にも使えます。例えば同僚にある人を知ってるかと聞くとします。Does the name James Smith ring a bell? Does the name James Smith ring a bell? James Smith. No. Who's that? James Smith. No. Who's that? For example, the other day, I was listening to a gaming podcast that I regularly listen to. These guys are called Kinda Funny, and they are based in San Francisco. In this episode, they are talking about games that are coming out later this year. The host, Tim, brings up a game, and the team, if they know anything about it, give their thoughts and opinions. After talking about a few games, Tim then brings up a game called Europa and asks, that ring any bells? Let's watch.
After that, we have Europa coming to PC on October 11th, 2024. That ring any bells? Europa?
I would have assumed that's a mic thing.
I've never heard of Europa.
Europa, I think
I'll look it up.
it's got like a very kind of whimsical art style, like stylized kind of.
By the way, in this clip, Tim says, that ring any bells? Because he is talking to a group. There are 3 people, so there are 1, 2, 3 bells. That ring any bells? If it's one person, does that ring a bell? Does that ring a bell? But because it's a group, that ring any bells? That ring any bells?
That ring any bells?
今度、友達や同僚と話すとき、ぜひ使ってみてください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。この動画が役に立ったと思ったら、ぜひいいねをしてコメントを書いてください。チャンネル登録して新しい動画をアップしたときにすぐお知らせを受け取れるようにベルをクリックしてください。じゃあまた次回お会いしましょう。